We were having serious issues and then she got sick with cancer. That came like a Mack truck. She said a lot of the grief she gave me was because she knew she was sick and was ashamed of burdening me and leaving me as a widowed dad of 4 kids under 13. I took care of that woman like she was one of my boys. That experience took 10 years off my life. Her death was easy compared to the aftermath. I was going through her computer and saw that she had a separate email account, which was odd. That was on purpose. This bitch was planning on blindsiding with a divorce and was going back and forth with different lawyers about making me a weekend dad, throwing me out of my house and even seeing if I'd pay her legal bills. This went on a week before she saw the doctor. This slag used me to take care of her in her final days because no one else would. I won't tell my kids ... yet. I was at work and the first wave of cramps hit, so I sort of hunched over and used the counter for support. My first day cramps feel like my uterus is trying to eat shit was out of me, and my gay friend came to my aid. He is a sweetheart and was rubbing my back and said, "Oh sweetie, I can't imagine what it's like to be a bleeder." I felt so angry. Maybe it was the hormones or the pain. I stood up straight and retorted with, "I have told you I'm a woman. I told you to stop using that term around me unless one of our friends wants to be addressed that way. None of them do. If you call me a fucking bleeder or a birthing person again, I am going to lose it on you. I am a motherfucking woman. It's dehumanizing. God." He looked so hurt and I feel like such an asshole, but I'm so sick of being molded into the 1% of humans who want to be addressed that way. I have no problem with using gender-neutral terms for non-binary folks, but leave me out of it. I'm proud of being a feminine woman who can bleed and birth a baby. Just stop. I will apologize to him today and ask if he forgives me for freaking out. Edit, apologize to him when I got to work. He said it shocked him and he's sorry for not listening. I shared that I'm protective of my femininity, and he understood. He said he can't understand the pain I must be in and he understands that my hormones are doing somersaults. I said I'd never snap at him again and he said he'd respect my pronouns. Big hugs were shared and we have a beach date on the weekend. I've noticed that the hair kinda acts like a muffler. But once it's removed my asshole is straight piped and the farts pop way louder. It almost sounds like a weed whacker engine. Farts amuse me. As the title says, I want a blowjob. I've been with my wife for 22 years and married for 19 years. Unfortunately, I can count on one hand how many times she's given me a blowjob and they were only like 4 to 5 minutes long. She has told me that she doesn't like doing that from day one and I'm okay with it back then. Now that I'm a little bit older, I've been wanting head for a long time now. So fast forward from 2019, I completely shut her off from sex because she's quite boring, or vanilla as the term is these days. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you, is because all she does is ride to her orgasm and that's it. No foreplay, no kissing, etc. Just rides to her pleasure, and that's why I have stopped all sex with her. So the other day, after 3 years, she finally asked she wants sex and I told her that I want a complete blowjob with me coming all over her tits. Well, that didn't go over too well with her and she obviously refused to blow me and I refused to fuck her. Am I the dickhead, ladies, for being selfish and all I want is a blowjob? Lol. Yours truly? I want a blowjob.